Hey everybody, Bones here, Bones Garage, just bringing you an update what's going on at the garage. So 1972 Buick Riviera. We are doing a whole bunch of work on this car for the gentleman who owns it. Everything rubber in the suspension's getting replaced, including the shocks. We already have most of this side apart. You can see the control arm right down there. We're putting all new bushings, new ball joints, all new steering, all new brakes, all the rubber. You can see how the bump stop is gone. One of the things we had to do, and if you look at this bushing right here, you'll notice that the bolt is still in there, but it's cut off. Well, the problem that happens is this bolt is seized to this sleeve. So there's the bolt, there's the sleeve, there's the rubber. When we try to turn the bolt, the sleeve is turning inside the rubber. So you cannot get this bolt out. We end up having to cut through the sleeve and the bolt. And you can see how big that is. So just think, how long does it take to take a Sawzall and cut through, let's say, just a 10-penny nail? It takes some time. Well, we're not only doing it to that control arm, but we're also doing it to this control arm. And you see right in there, that's the sleeve we're having to cut without cutting through the control arm or cutting into the ear that holds the control arm. We've already done this one here, and the bolt is right there. There's the end of the bolt. There's part of another bolt that we had to cut. So you can see, this is hours worth of work. We have probably an hour and a half into cutting both sides on that one, and we're gonna have about the same amount on cutting both sides of this one. Yeah, people say, oh, it's an old car, they're so easy to work on. Yeah, okay. This is not easy. This vibrates your arms after a while. That is the tool, the implement of destruction. And these are the blades. These blades are about $6 a piece. And we'll probably go through 4 or 5 of them to get those out. Because usually it'll take one blade per side. So one blade here, one blade there. That's $10 there. That's another $10. So that's $20 right there in just blades. So now we also have to replace the bolt as well. These bolts are expensive as well. So yeah, you wonder why it takes so long sometimes and why the bill is high. This is the reason why. We have to come in, we have to dig out all the rubber till we can see what we're doing, so we know that we're not cutting into the control arm. Yeah, a lot of work, a lot of time. Yeah, not one of the fun parts of the job. So there you go, guys. I'll get you more on this car. We started it before I came back from I had to go on a road call. So before I came back from the road call, this car was already on the lift and they already started taking everything apart. And now I'm here, it's late at night, and I am cutting these out so we can keep everything rolling and moving, because as you can see, there's a Volvo. We're doing a bunch of work on that for one of our regular customers. We got the Scout doing work on that. We got the 68 back there doing all that work. We got the Jeep here, which we're replacing the frame on it. So there's a lot of work. And then we got 4 more cars on the other side in the small garage. So a lot to do, not a lot of time to do it. Have fun, keep you up to date as we go. Okay, bye.